Canada used to rely on these polar ice caps for safety, but now they're melting away at an alarming rate, opening up waterways for foreign countries. Ottawa says the heat has been on to come up with a new Arctic foreign policy.
Russia's illegal invasion of Ukraine has led us all to ask, who's next? It is clear that Russia has no red lines. Its designs on the Arctic and its resources are well known.
And it's not just Moscow. China says it wants to become an Arctic power and was recently seen conducting military exercises near Alaska. That's concerning for Canada, now reinstating an ambassador to the Arctic, opening consulates in Greenland and Alaska, and vowing greater cooperation with territorial and indigenous leaders who warn of foreign interference on their doorstep.
We see nation-states making grand overtures about either their considerations for the Arctic or regressive policies around Indigenous peoples.
Canada also says it wants to work more closely with like-minded countries in the Arctic. Its closest ally welcomed the policy announcement.
It helps to align in a formal sense Canada, U.S., and the other Arctic nations' interests in nurturing and protecting a secure Arctic.
But observers say the policy should have come years ago.
The increased cooperation between Russia and China in the region, all of these have been long-term problems. They really started developing back in 2014, and we only now see the government trying to act somewhat belatedly in terms of responding.
Canada is also building more icebreakers in a partnership with the US and Finland and buying new naval surveillance drones.
We are responsible for the defense and security of a vast amount of territory. We know the activities of some of our potential adversaries, the Russians and Chinese in particular, are not always in our national interest.
The drones won't start to arrive until 2028, and the icebreakers are further down the line, while Russia just announced the launch of its 5th nuclear icebreaker a few weeks ago.
And Rafi, the government is facing criticism on the defense front.
That's right. The Conservatives say the Liberals are relying too much on allies to defend Canada's Arctic sovereignty, though it was the Harper government that got rid of the Arctic ambassador nearly 2 decades ago.
Rafi Boudjikanian reporting from Ottawa.